Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is a little bit chilly today, so I've got my hoodie on. We'll get into it. This one is going to be all about offers. If you haven't heard of offers before, offers are going to be the thing that you give to your audience in exchange for money. We're going to be talking about offers today, and offers are the things that you present as a business. So for example, in an e-commerce company, you'll be showing your offer to the audience. So first of all, what is an offer? The offer is a thing that you present to the audience in exchange for the money that they are going to pay. In all the cases for the customer to buy something, the value has to always outweigh the price. This is something that I hammer home very clearly all of the time. The value has to always outweigh the price. Imagine I'm selling lens caps at $29.99, give you an offer to buy one and get one free. You now get 2 lens caps for that. Essentially, if I didn't have that offer and I just said one lens cap at $29.99, maybe if I reduced it down from $60 down to $29.99, that is a 50% off offer. Alternatively, what I'm doing here is I'm offering you one lens cap for $29.99, or I'm offering you 2 lens caps for $29.99, which looks like a better offer. I'm getting more value for the price that I'm paying. So why do we use offers in a business? To entice the customer in to buy something. So essentially what we want to do is bring them to a point where they are interested in parting with their money for the value they're going to receive. This is why one of the things that we say is to make sure that your product solves a problem. The reason being, the problem being solved is part of that offer. And a really good question is, how do we craft offers? Now we can craft these for a few different ways, which I'll go through in a second, and we can break them down step by step so you can understand how you could be offering something to your community or audience that would be of interest to them. So let's think about it. Who are we selling to? How old are they? What location do they live in? What age are they? Where do they live? The reason we have to think about this is we need to dial in our messaging. The way that you speak to a 30-year-old male in the UK talking about shaving products is going to be completely different to how you speak to a 25-year-old female in the USA about skirts. They're just two completely different markets, two different people, and we need to be talking to the specific person we're trying to reach. And when I say reach, I mean the ideal person that's going to buy our stuff. What we have to do is really understand from the perspective of our dream customer. If I could give you 100 of these people on a plate, what would they do? What would they look like? What would their interests be? And what would their problems be that you can solve? One exercise that I love to do is sit down and look at my ideal customer avatar and write down all of the main problems that they are experiencing. How does my product fit in with the problems that they're experiencing, and how can it solve those particular problems, and how can I demonstrate that in the offer? What are their dream outcomes? What are the things that they would love to have? Everybody's in a certain state before they have something and one after they have something. If someone has a problem, they have a before state. Generally, that can mean that they're quite unhappy in that before state, and the after state of using that product or service is that they're now happier for using it. Their problem is solved. Alex Hormozi is one of the gods of offers. He really understands this stuff in marketing and understands that the offer has to be fantastic for the customer to buy. What would a customer have to be in a position to think it's an absolutely silly idea not to say yes to you? Here it's called the value equation. So the dream outcome, what is the dream outcome of your customer? The thing that they are desperate to be in a situation with. So for example, let's use diaries as an example product. Say you are an e-commerce company selling diaries. What is the dream outcome of your customer that is potentially going to want to buy a diary? It is probably that they're looking to be organized, get their life in check, and be able to plan things effectively and efficiently and use their time and manage it correctly. They probably want to be more productive. They probably don't want to forget someone's birthday. They probably want to have a list that they can tick through because they find it really satisfying. Then we have to times that by the perceived likelihood of achievement. How likely is it that by using this product, they're going to get the outcome that they would like to achieve? So to get to that dream outcome, how likely is it that by purchasing this product or service, they are going to get to a place that they're going to get the outcome that they desire? When you bring this into the context of a service, for example, if it's a marketing agency and they say, we guarantee you to up your revenue by $50 monthly recurring revenue or your money back, they are saying, we guarantee you'll get to this place or there is no money on your part to pay. If it's a product, say it was the diary product, how likely is it that they're going to get to that place that they want to be? If, for example, you make that diary really complex, hard to understand, and people aren't going to use it, or maybe it's too big and chunky so they can't even take it around with them, that lowers that perceived likelihood of achievement. But if they're going to order it, it turns up tomorrow, they're going to then be able to open it, use it, take it in their bag and carry it around with them, it's more likely they're going to reach that dream outcome. Then underneath, we need to divide that by the time delay and the effort and sacrifice. The time delay is going to be how long is it going to be before they get that result. Now, if we look at this in the context of weight loss, for example, people generally don't want to be around for 90 days trying to lose weight. They want to see results fast. fast. So the whole purpose of your product or service is that you have to deliver the results really quickly. The company Amazon offers Prime membership. With a Prime membership, you get next day delivery. They have reduced that time delay of you not getting your item and knocked it down to less than 24 hours, and it can be in your hands, all from the click of a button. Before Amazon Prime next day delivery, everyone had to generally wait 2 or 3 days before Royal Mail would deliver their package. Royal Mail if you're in the UK. But Amazon have absolutely smashed that out the park and now allow people to get deliveries on the next day, reducing their time delay. In the context of a product, how likely is it that by using that product, the customer is going to get to the desired outcome in which time frame? You then have effort and sacrifice. How hard is it to achieve that desired outcome from the time frame? For example, in the weight loss category, if your product took 365 days to allow somebody to get their desired result, that is a lot of effort and sacrifice to be able to get to that point. So for effort and sacrifice, imagine that somebody has to put in 2 hours a day to be successful by using your product versus another product with the same solution that only takes 5 minutes a day. Which one are they more likely to choose? In this context, we want to be making our product give the outcome as quickly, efficiently, and with low effort for the customer. Low effort generally means a happier customer and more value that they see within the product. I'm just going to pull up a quick slide of when we do our marketing training for our agency with offers. It says 2 levels of an ad account here because that's one of the things that you can pull within an ad account. What is your ideal customer going to snatch your hand off for? What you want to do here is you want to make a massive list. So list out everything that they wish they could have. Let's just say you're trying to sell a phone. What things have to be involved with that phone for a customer to buy it? If your ideal customer was handed to you on a plate, what are the must-haves that they would want to buy that phone? It's probably going to be access to social media, emails, notes, phone calls, text messages, WhatsApp. The more we offer in a value proposition, the more we're able to charge the customer upfront. Like anything in this world, the value is in the eye of the beholder. What I'd also generally look at is what offers are in the market that you can compete with. Generally, you're going to find that common ones are going to be buy one, get one free. This is where you buy one item and you get another one free, and it looks like you're getting more value for the price, as mentioned earlier with the lens cap example. Buy one and get one 50% off. That's generally where you buy one product and you get the next as a 50% discount by buying 2. You're going to find discount 50% off. Generally, you'll see this on most dropshipping stores is people will discount heavily to make it look like a good value proposition. Most of the time when you see anything in an e-commerce store, the prices are generally inflated. It's like when you get a sale on Amazon Prime Day, most of the time those prices were never there. It's always just been inflated and then cut down by 50% or a big percentage. It makes it look more attractive. You have free shipping or you have 3 shipping thresholds. Really, I think this should be a standard for e-com, but you can say, for example, if you spend $30, you get free shipping. You can also have a free trial to get somebody through the door. You could have a free plus shipping offer where essentially they pay $4 or $5 for shipping. That covers a shipping bit of the product cost, but then you get them later on an upsell or a downsell to increase that customer's value. The way to look at an offer is like this. What is the main dream outcome of your customer? What is it that they would absolutely love to be in? What is their current position and where is their new state that they'd like to be? You are filling the gap in between. Your product or service fills that gap in between where they currently are and where they wish to be. Come from the customer's perspective. If I buy X, how likely is it to be that I reach my dream outcome? Also, bringing this into the context of a landing page for your product, what social proof exists to support the above? This is why reviews are so important. How likely is it that somebody going through and buying this product, are they going to get the outcome that others have achieved? That's why the more social proof you have on your ad and your lander, the more likely people are to not only click through from the ad, but then to buy on the lander when they see other people achieving the desired results that they would like. What's that time delay? How quickly can they get that result that their desired outcome is to be? Is it going to be 5 minutes? Is it going to be a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, a few months? Make sure it's really clear and specify how quickly they're going to achieve that result. Also, effort and sacrifice. How easy is it for them to get to that outcome? Are they going to have to put in a lot of work, effort to then get the desired outcome? Your product has to make it as simple and easy for them as possible so they can do as little work to get the result that they would like. People are notorious for being lazy. They just want the results to happen. They want to give money and get the result. Don't kid yourself into thinking that people want to work hard, because the majority just don't. That's not to insult people generally, it is just to say that that is human nature. We like the quick wins. You can also bring scarcity into the mix. There is only X remaining. It's using the idea of fear of missing out. There are only so many available that if I don't get mine now, I will not have this opportunity again. Also, to add to the mix, urgency. This offer ends at this day and time. If somebody has a deadline, they're more likely to have to choose to make that decision ASAP. I'm going to put this to the test. I'm going to go to the Facebook ad library, just pop in 50% off and see what we've got here. Last chance to get our best-selling unisex skull earrings. Order today and receive 50% off. Everything I've literally just said in those previous slides is happening right here on the Facebook ad accounts. So yeah, in particular, I think that looking at this site, it's not very optimized. If I landed on it, I probably wouldn't convert. Not my type of product, but at the same time, in general, not a great landing page, in my opinion. The offer has to also support it so that you have a good landing page. So you show people using the product, people how satisfied they are with it, show them in action, kind of give some more guarantees here like 30-day guarantee or lifetime guarantee, free easy shipping, secure shipping. So to make this a little bit more interesting and give you real life examples, I've gone away, found a few stores. One of them is an official store, other two look like they're drop shipping stores. I want to show you what it looks like with no offer, a good offer, and also just a higher 50% off offer, just to show you what an offer could look like that you could maybe take some inspiration from and bring it into your e-commerce or your store or your service. This one looks like a wireless charging device that allows you to charge your phone. The thing with this one, it has absolutely zero offer, no offer whatsoever. So imagine coming here to have a $69.99 price point and there's no discount. It's not like it's gone from 100 down to 70. It literally is just $70. Buy it now, that's it. Shipping also calculated at checkout, which probably tells me, do they make you pay for shipping? Let's just add to the cart, just out of curiosity, and we can find out, check out. Yeah, so essentially a customer is going to land on this, see that it's $69.99, there is no offer. I doubt there's going to be any incentive to buy this. Also, there's no evidence of people using it, no testimonials, no images, and people can imagine it in their home, how they're going to use it, why they'd use it, what the benefits are. I just think this is quite a bad landing page with no offer. So keep that in mind, that if you have no offer, it does not look even enticing to anybody. If you're running ads and you're pushing cold traffic there, it's going to be very, 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 very unlikely they're going to convert, especially at a $70 price point. It does look like though this particular brand was doing organic content and pushing people here, so they wouldn't have technically paid for the traffic, but they would have paid with their time. So with this one, I know some of the guys that are looking after Furosity at the moment, and I was actually coming across, I got hit with these ads and I thought it was quite an interesting one. Good offer. I did actually even say this is a fantastic offer for value, because generally with this one, it's actually a £40 value package knocked down to £20. So I think the reason here is to really give people an opportunity to try the product. I've never really tried them myself, but look here, you get 12 cans, so that's £12 value. You get these 12 cans here and they show that nicely in the imagery. You also then get 15 chocolate brownie protein bars, which generally in the protein bar world, I am a protein bar eater, and Grenade will come in at a nice £3 kind of price point. You get them in the shops, and these by themselves, it looks like you're getting them for roughly around about £1, less than £1 each, to be able to then bring them, try them on for yourself. I have tried one of these. Yeah, they are really nice. As a protein bar eater myself, only thing I'll probably update this land with a little bit more like testimonials, etc., and a little bit again more benefits to why somebody would want these. But overall, this is kind of a nice offer in my opinion. What you've got there is you've got the value stack, so you get this and you get this, but not only do you get both of these, you then get them slashed in half for 50%, and that's the offer to you. I can imagine with some optimizations to the lander, this could actually be a really, really hot offer and would work when you're running ads towards the page. And then finally, we have our kind of standard drop shipping offer. Here we've got this one at £71, knocked down to £40, less than 50%, but at the same time it looks pretty good. Nice landing page showing you the benefits. You've got examples of this. It looks like they probably used AI to generate these as well. This is about focusing on the offer. The offer here is just under 50%. I think that's quite nice. It says tax included, but shipping calculated at checkout. I hope they got a free shipping offer, but I could see there's probably a margin within that. They're probably buying the product for like less than £10, selling it for 40. Yeah, that's fine. In other ones, you can value stack. So for example, you can use complementary products. So when somebody buys the product, they then get upsold with another potential bundle or something that is a complementary to that original product. And that is going to increase the perceived value and then increase in turn their spend or their lifetime value as a customer, or their average order value, which you're always trying to bump up, because the more that you spend to acquire a customer and the more the customer spends, the more than you can in turn spend to get a customer. Generally, the rule is the more you can spend to win a customer, the more likely you are to succeed in business. There's a really great saying, again, I think it's from Russell Brunson, that basically says the person that wins in the market is the one that spends the most for a customer. And I completely agree with that. I think the more that you can get a customer to spend with you, the better your chances are of increasing your revenue and as a business growing and thriving. So I hope this video was useful and gives you a bit of an insight on how you can be looking at offers. Always be thinking about your ideal customer. What is their dream outcome and how can you feed that to them through the product or service that you offer? And always making sure that the value always outweighs the price. The customer is always going to buy when the value value outweighs that price. If you can't increase the price on the product because of that's how much it just is and people aren't going to spend more than that compared to the competition, the next step is to use complementary products to up that average order value. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, as everything is always very appreciated and it always helps. Drop me a personal DM if you do have any specific questions you'd like answering, and I can always make YouTube content around it as well for you. But until next time, hope you're well, much love, and I'll see you soon.